Hello and welcome to Retro Roulette. I'm your host, Mike O'Reilly. With me is Dane Forgione.
Yo.
And Ashley Miller.
Hey yo, River! Hey yo!
And we're playing some N64 games today.
Some N64 games.
Some N60. Oh no! We still have 2 vetoes coming into this session, coming into this episode. This is still part of the same session as the previous episode, which hopefully you all enjoyed your Valentine's Day.
From Japan.
Possibly something.
Hey, it's President's Day. Let's play a game from Japan.
Yes. And by that I mean this one.
Oh. Acclaim. Oh.
Ashley's diddling herself. You can tell. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Aww.
No, that's my inquisitive noise.
Well, your inquisitive noise sounds just like your... Never mind.
Probe.
I assure you, honey, no. You will never hear that noise from me.
Hey, you know what, Ashley?
It's impossible to satisfy her. Wait, huh?
Oh!
Actually, I'm quite easily satisfiable. It's just
jingle
not
some
right
keys
now.
in front of her and she'll be satisfied. I'm kidding.
Mike won't stop until she's satisfied.
Did you just say give me some cheese like I'm some rich old white man?
You may fascinate a woman by giving her some cheese.
If you jangle keys in front of a lady, odds are she'll like it.
By the way,
lady.
just want to say this is Extreme G. Shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, yeah.
It's like, if you are going to give a woman cheese, ask her if she would like Kraft or Velveeta.
If you're going to slip her the old Gorgonzola, make sure that Gorgonzola is wrapped in a nice little salami.
Salami.
A salami for your mammy.
That's strange.
What's strange about that?
What?
It's white.
Yeah. Salami is white?
No, the screen.
Oh. I was about to say, what the fuck kind of salami are you looking at, you weirdo?
Trust me, if there was a salami stick that was all white, something would be wrong with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I really hope we don't have to waste a veto on the grounds that the game is borked.
Huh. Well, this is probably not supposed to happen, is it?
I don't believe so. No.
No, I'm almost certain that this is the opposite of what's supposed to be happening.
Okay, I have figured out the issue with the thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and
keep on keeping on.
How do you go? How do you go? How do you go? Oh, it's Z.
There you go.
I think I make a come from behind victory now.
What?
I mean, it kind of looks cool.
I'm getting F-Zero vibes from this.
It is very F-Zero-ish, and that's funny. There is an F-Zero game on N64, which we will get to.
It's kind of like F-Zero, but with motorbikes.
This actually really, the fucking controls are very smooth.
This looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it does. I am catching up, by the way.
Oh yeah, there's the 7th and 6th. Oh, there you go.
Well, there was a reason I
There we
asked
go.
you that question, Dane.
The question that you asked off camera, so no one's gonna know what the fuck you're talking about.
I was kind of confiding in Dane about relationship stuff because we are both in relationships with our own respective partners. And yeah, it's
Hold on a second. I want to stop you right there. Talking about confiding in me. You were talking about does your partner talk about what they ate? It wasn't exactly like, has your partner ever thought about blowing a giraffe?
Look,
Does your
my
partner
boyfriend
have a
does this-
personal relationship with the Catholic Church?
Have you ever given thought to the kingdom of heaven?
the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
But your souls are in
Yeah,
danger.
it's not quite at hand. It's more at elbow.
It's true.
Look, okay, my boyfriend always has this habit of telling me what he eats, but I never ask him. Just like he always has a habit of telling me how he's doing, but I never ask him. And it kind of annoys me, but I'm afraid to say something about it because I'm afraid I'm going to hurt his feelings. So I'm trying to like get into this unconscious habit of like asking him. That way, maybe
Wait a minute. Time it. You're annoyed that he's asking you how you're doing?
No, I'm annoyed that he keeps telling me how he's doing. Because, I mean, I have no problems asking him, but it's more like we send each other quick messages because he's like, good morning. And I'm like, morning. He's like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm trying to wake up. And then he's like, I'm doing good this morning.
Oh.
And I'm just like, you gotta let me wake up, please. I work, like, this is how different he and I are. He works the early shift. I work the late shift. So by the time I get home, his ass is in bed. Like, he is out. He is out. But I work less days than him because I work more hours.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just like a weird idiosyncrasy that he has or not. I'm just trying to get used to it because he's
Well,
different.
do you want my nice answer or my honest answer? And if you choose the honest answer, you can't get pissed off. I'm just telling you right now.
Is there a way that you can say it kind of...
There's really not a way to sugarcoat it, to be quite honest. So I'm just, I'm not gonna say anything. Just not gonna say.
Look, if it's me, I have
It's
things
the
I need to
double
work.
G.
Well, here's the thing. If it's me, I know I've got shit to work on because I'm extremely guarded.
Sorry.
And there had been time.
It's okay. I'm left tackle.
But it's like I knew what I was getting into when I started dating him, and his brother kind of like told me, and I feel very protective of my boyfriend because some of the wrestling guys are like, he doesn't exist. I'm like, he does exist, and you'll never meet him because if I bring him to a wrestling show, you guys are going to rip him apart, and I will be very pissed because I don't want people to take pot shots at him because he gets made fun of a lot where he works at. But instead of people being like, it's a joke, it's okay, he doesn't understand jokes. And they tend to not ease up. So if it's something
if I was to come up to him and say, hey, Ashley's boyfriend, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? He would look at me and go, Daniel, how is that funny? I don't get it.
He probably would be like, oh, okay. But no, like, he gets teased really badly at work because he's kind of an outcast. But he has people there that are friends with him. Are you sure he...
I'm just going to come out and ask, is he okay with you saying these things about him? No,
I'm not mentioning the name. I've become very protective of him because of how people have treated him in the past. And I want to make sure that me being protective, if I were to introduce him to others, does not come off aggressive.
Okay.
A lot of his friends know of me, and some of them like me, even though they've never met me. Which is kind of weird, but
Okay. Wow. Whoa, the screen's going all wacky.
I know. Yeah, I know. But the problem is if I turn off frame buffer...
No, I
then
get it.
It just goes
it's
white.
Fine.
Yeah. Just like that.
Put the buffer... buffer back.
I wasn't trying to get you to do anything. I was just making a comment about it's all wacky.
You could put the buffer back on. We'll just treat it like it's the dance party rave scene from Blade.
There.
That would be a pretty bloody...
I set it on a different setting. The frame buffer is on, but it's on a different setting, so maybe it will not flip as much. Oh,
yeah.
That's why it was flipping, is because every time I hit something, the HUD shakes. So that's probably why it was flipping. It was like, I don't know how to handle this, so it did that.
That's weird.
Huh.
But I have it on. I set it on a different setting now, so that should be able to handle it, which is fine.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm having less issues with it now, so that's good.
Yeah, anyway, thank you, Dane.
For what?
I figured I'd ask because I trust you and I hate to say this, you've had more relationships than I have, and sometimes I need an adult.
Dane, you're an adult?
That's news to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an adult too, but you've adulted better than some of us.
Okay, guess that's Ashley's way of saying I'm boring. All right, cool. Whatever.
No.
That's a hell of a jump.
Maybe it's more my way of saying that, you've had... I would say you're more successful in the fact that you've got your shit together.
It'd be like if Ashley was oh, well, Michael, you're a really polite person. And I was like, well, I guess that's what Ashley's way of saying I'm a serial killer. I finished fourth?
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
All right, since I'm the adult...
Go to your room.
Yeah. Ashley, you're grounded.
You're grounded for a week.
Yeah. No, you are not allowed to play your...
Hide the salami.
That, do you want me to die? Because you're the one. You're stealing all the lines. This is improv. You know. Yes, and this isn't.
All right, fine. Sorry.
Now I don't want to.
Well, that's too bad. You don't get a choice anymore.
I'm digging this game. Like, I don't know what it is about it. Like, it's got the F-Zero vibes that Dane mentioned, but it's enjoyable.
Here's my piece of advice to... Sorry.
I was just going to say it's oddly relaxing. Go ahead.
Here's my piece of advice to Mike as an adult to you.
Okay.
When you meet a beautiful lady, the first thing you should not say is, "I want to see your luscious pussy lips on a plate." Don't do that.
Yeah, that's very
serial
Jeffrey.
killer.
Yeah, it's very Dahmer, Dahmer-esque. I find having them on a plate just kind of does a disservice.
Well, okay,
that's
so
not how you eat
I don't
pussy.
know. I don't know if either one of you remembers the Urban Legends of Pro Wrestling list that went around back in the day.
Never
yes.
heard of it, so enlighten me.
I don't remember all of the things that were on the list, but I do remember there being a list, yes.
So there was, for those of you who don't know, there was a list that went around on wrestling forums, and it was essentially just a bunch of urban legends of wrestling. Mostly just excuses for, like, every single wrestler is a disgusting human being who did disgusting, fucked up things. Most of the stories wound up being debunked years later.
Right.
But at that time, people weren't sure. Anyway, one of the stories was that during the Attitude Era, a bunch of the WWE wrestlers were at a diner, and their waitress was an attractive lady. And apparently, Viscera, aka Mabel,
right,
who was several drinks in,
aka Big
said to
Daddy
her,
Moobs.
Big Daddy Moobs, correct, said to her, "I want to see your luscious pussy lips on a platter," which caused the waitress to freak out, and all the wrestlers got kicked out of the diner because of it. Yeah.
When a wrestler hears a rumor about themselves like this, that's untrue, what are they got to be thinking?
Well, I would suspect a lot of them are like, that's funny.
Probably, yeah. I'm sure Viscera found that hilarious. Thoughts on Extreme G, Dane?
It was a very good game. I'd never heard of it. I don't know, was it Japan exclusive or?
No, it released here.
Well, this looks like a kind of a hidden gem. Like I said, I got a lot of F-Zero vibes from it.
Yep.
And I always like looking at these motorized, futuristic motorcycles.
It's almost like F-Zero with Tron bikes.
You know what? Yes. I was actually, in the back of my head, I was thinking Tron as well. But yeah,
Yep.
It was very good.
Ashley.
I just kind of share the same thought as Dane, but it looked fun. It looks like something that I would like to play.
Yeah, it's a really solid racing game. N64 had a few of those. We'll get to, but we've played Mario Kart. We'll get to F-Zero at some point, and believe it or not, there's actually a second Extreme G that we will also get to at some point. But yeah, it's plenty of fun. It's really fast paced, and as I was saying during gameplay, it's oddly relaxing because you can kind of just get lost in the gameplay. It's mindless fun, and that's the best kind that you can have, especially on N64, which doesn't have a good track record. Let's be honest. Scores out of 10, Dane.
8.
Ashley.
8.
I'm gonna give it an 8 too. Yeah, that was good. Very good. All right, now we are going to spin the wheel again and see what we're playing. Second game of the episode.
Fettuccine Alfredo with ruffles.
Another racing game.
Yeah. You still have 2 vetoes.
Well,
Yeah, it's hold on. iFeeks.
iFeeks.
Now that I know how to fix it. Genki.
You know,
Kinky.
I don't like to use vetoes willy-nilly. Really, the only time I'll ever use a veto without even hesitation is a golf game.
That's fair.
What if it's Mario Golf?
That might be the only exception.
I was gonna say that would be the exception.
Yeah, because Mario Golf is generally just a better golf game.
It's fun.
It's a lot more fun, yeah.
It's fun, silly, running.
Fun, till your daddy takes your T-Bird away.
Fun, till the daddy takes the T-Bird away.
Hey, sorry if I got a little,
Verklempt?
post-Valentine serious earlier. It's just... Man,
I
things
got
are
to wake up at night, dip my farts blue.
Wow. Hold on. Are you saying that your farts are blue, or you're saying you have the fart blues?
Well, if you were paying attention, I said, and I quote,
Uh-huh.
I got to wake up at night smelling my own fart blue.
Oh, okay, I see. I didn't hear the first half.
you
But yeah,
fucking moron.
that makes sense. Yeah, why
Well,
not?
you know, to be fair, you have mentioned more than once that you don't have the best hearing.
This is true.
Ah, my goodness.
You
know, I wish Billy and Jason were here because I had something to ask them that is video game console related, and I needed their advice.
Send them a message. Send them a message. Maybe they'll get it when they need some downtime.
Guess what? I'm too lazy to do that. I would rather they be here.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to talk to your friends and not have to do it through message. Personally, I would rather talk to my friends.
They'll be here tomorrow.
But sometimes
Jace at least will be here tomorrow when we do our record session tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what time is the record session?
Same time. No. I think it's. I think I have it scheduled for 6, but I gotta look.
Let me regale you with a little poem.
Okay.
If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it.
And not necessarily in that order.
Mm-hmm. For those of you who are wondering, those were the lyrics to Pony by Genuine.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a genuine hit.
You know, to be fair, it's actually not a bad song.
No, it's good. It's actually a good song. One of the few.
I mean,
I'm not a guy who listens to a lot of R&B or hip hop. I will willingly listen to that song. Also, there's a cover by a rock band called Far. That is actually also really good.
Did they break up and have a band called
Near?
Near?
Near? Far?
Near and far. I wish I could spend the day with Grover. That would be fun. Which Sesame Street character would you want to spend the day with?
Fozzie Bear.
Well, that's lovely, but I said Sesame Street character.
I don't care. He's not a Sesame Street character. Fozzie Bear.
No.
Sesame Street character, I would probably say Big Bird.
Big Bird. Because you want to see his big turn.
What? No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not German enough for that.
Or Vince McMahon.
Yeah, that's right, Big Bird. You're gonna take a brown shower.
Come on, Big Bird. Put that bird dookie all over me.
I'm kind of like stuck on which one I would hang out with.
You know what they call me? What my nickname is, Big Bird? They call me Shitler.
Oh, Jesus.
Today's episode is the letter F for fuck out of here.
Oh, Lord.
Elmo's already got dumped on once by the internet. Elmo doesn't need another.
Elmo knows where you live.
Elmo wants to touch you inappropriately.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, the guy who used to play him did, yeah.
I hate to say this because of recent events. I probably would spend a day with Elmo and his dad.
So you do want to be touched inappropriately.
No,
Elmo's dad.
La 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 la. Elmo's dad.
Okay, for those people who don't know or have been living under a rock, Elmo has a app formerly known as Twitter account, and he just basically asked people, like he said, Elmo's just checking in. Elmo wants to know how everyone is doing. It got over 8 million views, and millions of people pretty much just trauma dumped on Elmo so badly that Sesame Street had to start having characters posting, like, it's okay to share your feelings. And then Elmo went on the Today Show with Elmo's dad because, Elmo can't say, oh, I'm not fucking good, Elmo. Things have been real fucking shitty, Elmo. Elmo experienced what is known as trauma dumping. And somehow a 3.5-year-old puppet monster has unified the world in saying, yo, dog, we're not good. Hey. And that's a lot.
And then Vince McMahon poked his head on and said, did someone say dumping? No, Mr. McMahon, trauma dumping. Not the kind of dumping you're...
That's when I take a shit after the Holocaust.
You're fucking grounded.
What the fuck?
Go to your room.
You know what? I'm taking a walk.
You know what? I'll be the adult right now. You can go into the corner and cry. I'll be the adult.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the corner. Oh God, that's me in the corner. The corner.
Michael Faradun, Robert Aloysius Riley. What the fuck?
I assure you that none of those are my middle name.
Oh, I know what your middle name is. I'm just not going to say it on the air.
What, Paul? I don't really give a shit.
It's not exactly a secret.
No, it's not.
Oh, let me ask you this. Do you know my middle name?
Nicole?
No.
Michelle?
No.
Nicole?
I'll tell you off air. It's a normal name. It's just spelled differently.
I know it's a normal name. I know Dane's. It's Anthony.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing. You have to be careful with whatever information gets out because a couple of months ago, I had a stalker because of
Yeah.
my XCW stuff.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I will not be having a stalker. You gotta somebody would have to find me attractive first.
Yeah, and sadly, this person did.
Yeah.
Proud Mike attract.
Even though this person, well, here's the thing. One of the wrestlers wanted me to get to know his friend, and he started talking about how he has fallen in love with me and that he'll do anything to have me. And I'm just like, okay, did this guy tell you I'm in a relationship? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, I'm in a relationship and it's serious, and I would appreciate it if you respected it. And he wouldn't, and he was being creepy, so I started blocking him on all of his social medias. And the other guy's like, would you date him? And I'm like, dude, I'm in a relationship. Fucking no. And plus, he's being creepy as shit.
Give it everything you've got.
I wish I'd say this was a joke. It wasn't a fucking joke. Like, it was so bad. I literally asked Mike, like, if this guy shows up at a show and he tries to do something, do you think the guys will come to my defense? And he's like, yeah.
Just want to say, neither one of us thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You didn't hear me laughing.
Sometimes the silence is, you'd be like, is this a bit? Is this a work? Is this a work, or is this a shoot? It's a shoot, honey.
Why would we think that's a bit?
Sometimes, Dane, outside of the two of us, I'm surrounded by fucking psychos.
Well, that's what happens when you live in. That's what happens when you live in Candle Dick, Indiana.
Yes. I live in Candle Dick, Indiana. Welcome to Candle Dick, Indiana.
You said that exactly like the AOL. Welcome.
Well,
Population, me, my mother, and the rest of the fucking assholes in Candle Dick.
Welcome to Candle Dick.
That sounds like the worst census ever. Population.
30,000
Bunch of fucking assholes. Here's the mayor, Tom Bonan.
He'll leave the light on for you.
The light on for you, yeah.
Here's our mayor of Candle Dick, Indiana. He kind of looks like Kyle MacLachlan if he was drawn from memory.
If Kyle MacLachlan is your mayor, I would be on the lookout for a missing young woman.
Hold on, wait a second.
First of all, hold on. Before you say anything, I'm not implying that Kyle MacLachlan did anything. But if he's there, he's there to investigate the disappearance. I'm just saying. Firewalk.
Can we get a quick picture? Can we get a quick picture of Kyle MacLachlan here?
Dane, I'm going to need you to firewalk with me for a second.
I need this picture for 5 seconds, and then you're going to draw the memory, alright?
Yeah, Dane understood the reference.
Okay.
Dane understood the reference.
Well, so did Mike.
Well, Mike's a little busy. He's busy trying not to crash.
What the fuck?
So
Mike
had the brain power to get a reference to Kyle MacLachlan.
Yeah.
And play a video.
I might not be good at multitasking, but I'm not that dog shit at it. I can think and play a video game at the same time. I don't turn on a video game and immediately go.
Yeah. Listen, Mike doesn't
turn on a video
game.
Slobbering all over myself.
I mean, hold on a second. Ashley, if Mike had to put on his shoes and also play a video game, would he just be like, damn, what do I do?
Jesus.
Yeah, if he was praying to Jesus and playing Sonic, he wouldn't be like, damn, what do I do here? Do I take my penis out?
If I'm playing Sonic and praying to Jesus, that means I'm probably playing Oma Chow Edition.
Oh my god.
You got a ring.
You prayed to Jesus. Da, 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 da. You accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior. Da, 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 da.
As Mike slowly puts the gun to his mouth.
Pretty
I
much.
can't take it.
You're taking a stroll. Thoughts on MRC Multi Racing Championship, Dane?
It was a generic racing game. It wasn't terrible, but I wasn't really enthused by it, unfortunately.
Ashley.
Oh, it was good. It was good. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I mean, it was okay. Sorry, I had chicken salad brought to me. I mean, it's not bad, but Daytona USA is still better.
Oh my God. Daytona.
Oh!
That's an aggressive
Where's the
Daytona.
way?
Daytona.
Where's the Daytona? Let's go away.
Let's go away. So bring me the horizon.
Anyway.
Scores out of 10, Dane.
5.
Ashley.
I'm gonna give this one a 5 as well.
I am also going to give it a 5. All right.
Here's hoping that the last game is not a racing game.
Would be nice.
I mean, judging by the last racing game on the list, I wouldn't be opposed to it because it is a good game.
Oh yeah, I see. Well, I for a second I thought you were talking about the one up there in the upper left-hand corner, but no. They can see my game list. I don't think that's a racing game actually. To be now that I think about it. But anyway, let's spin this wheel again and see what we're playing. Last game of the episode.
That's not a racing game. I don't think, Thierry.
Actually, we're more likely to play a fighting game because there's like 5 of those on here. and wouldn't you know it?
Oh.
Yeah, but there was like 5. There was like 5 fighting games on the wheel. We were bound to play one.
Well, at least you got a good one.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
Not a shitty, farty, smelly one.
I'm gonna up and start for options.
Not the most competent version of this particular game, but still not a bad one. Because
turn on the fucking bonus characters.
Yeah.
Fatality time off. Sure. Exit.
I had the PlayStation version of this. So yeah. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Mortal Kombat Trilogy. It's the only downside is you cannot play as the 4 box characters.
Yeah, this version you can't. If you play it on the PlayStation 1, then you can, yes. So
the only downside about the PlayStation version of this
is that you gotta wait for it to load. Oh my god. It's a pain in the tuchus.
And if you played as Shang Tsung, you had to wait for it to load every transformation. Like, that was fucking annoying. Ooh.
I love this fucking game. This is one of my favorite fucking fighting games of all time. This version of Mortal Kombat is. And it's not even that good of a version. Like, it's just Mortal Kombat 3 with more characters, stages, and shit. Whoops. I didn't leave any time for fatality, but that's all right.
It's still early. Come on. Get the fuck over here.
Do 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 do. They did my boy Smoke wrong. And now he's a hot man. With short hair who likes to be a wingman.
That's Mortal Kombat lore that I don't remember.
Well, it's because of the official Mortal Kombat 1. And I want to play it, but I don't have a PS5, and I'm trying to be a responsible adult and wait. Because there's...
fuck's sake. Smoke?
Yeah, Smoke is...
Smoke, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Might help if I
trying to remember the spear. I thought the spear was back forward punch. Or is it down forward punch or down back punch? I can't remember.
I don't remember, and he's gonna kill me. And everyone! Alright. Sweet.
He's like, fuck the world.
Boom. That's still one of my favorite fatalities, too, by the way. And they recreated it in the new one. It's in Mortal Kombat 1. If you play as Smoke, you can do that fatality. In Fantabulous for 3D. I'm going to do something weird here. Just bear with me on this one.
8-player combat?
Yeah, you'll see why in a second.
Did I miss the fatality?
Whoops.
Which one did you do?
I didn't do any.
I thought you did the fatality.
No, I had the fatality done to me.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's
what is it?
Never mind. I forgot you. I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. Because there's only one.
What
controller.
were you trying to do?
Don't worry about it. I was gonna try to do 8-player combat so I could get to the ultimate fatality demonstration, but it's no biggie. Oh, I forgot to open up Smoke, and that's whatever. Fuck it.
God damn.
Alright, Jade.
Hello, Jade. Jiminy Christmas.
Eat shit. Jade.
Damn it, Jade.
There we go.
There you go.
Jade was kicking my ass.
Jade was kicking my ass.
Jade was fucking my property.
Sounds like Jade needs a stern talking to.
Yeah. Farty, farty, poop, fart.
Okay. Farty, farty, poop, fart.
I mean, Jade is Katana's best friend and personal protector.
Melina is just Katana.
Melina is a clone.
Yeah, which means she is basically just Katana. Aw, balls.
Well, that was a shame. Jizzy, come.
Oh boy, I'm gonna turn some things back on. Turn this fucking aggressor mode off. I don't like it.
But I don't even know what the hell that is.
It makes you more powerful if you fill up the aggressor bar, and I just do not give a shit. Yes,
hey.
yes. Oop, nope.
Chameleon.
Yep. Female chameleon, which is exclusive to this version of the game. In the
but she is
in the
also
PS1
a
version,
cameo.
it's male. Yeah, in the PS1 version, it's a male chameleon.
I see.
But female chameleon, I would consider inferior because
Jade.
there's only 3 ninja
Now
characters.
I am Jade. Mirror match.
Mirror. Holy
shit!
balls.
That's a 7-hitter, dude.
Yep.
Well, I think we found our favorite episode of this session.
What? Can you word that better?
Oh.
I mean, we know what we like. We know what we like.
He said favorite episode of
Wow.
this session.
Yes.
Do you mean favorite game of this episode?
Yes. That's what I meant. Sorry. I'm trying to understand your terms.
I don't know how to do any of the fatalities, and she won't fall over till later because I turned fatality time off.
If you give me a moment, I will find some Jade fatalities
Too
and
late.
I will send them to you.
Fart.
Oh, you can knock them into the acid water.
Yes, I could.
Okay.
That's if smoke doesn't kick your ass.
Yeah. She might. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. With 69 seconds left.
Okay.
Nice.
So, her fatality at up close is up, down, forward, high punch. She has another close fatality. Run, block, run. If you want to do her animality close, it's down, or no. Her animality up close is forward, down, forward, low kick. Her babality is down, forward, down, high kick. And that's at any point in the screen. Friendship.
Boom.
Back. Back.
Oh, you skewered him in the ass.
Yep. He landed ass first on my pole.
Ding-dong-dong. Ding-dong-dong.
Stage fatality is back, forward, down, forward, run.
Fucky.
Da-do. Run.
And then brutality is high punch, low kick, high punch, low punch, high kick, low kick,
don't
block,
worry.
high punch, high kick.
Those are so complicated. I'm not ever doing brutalities. Don't worry.
I
about
don't
that.
even know.
Oh my god. Kano absolutely just pushed my shit in.
That's why you have piles.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it difficulty on this? Like fucking. That's why it's on fucking. It was on medium.
Jimmy, where's...
So you were playing big boy difficulty.
Yeah, I was on medium. I forgot about that. That's all right. All right, I am now a human smoke.
Human smoke.
You're OG smoke.
You are Tomas Vibrata. Now I gotta look up his fatalities.
Yes.
The last vibrator.
Ha!
No, that's his name. That's actually Smoke's real name is Tomas Vibrata. He's from Prague.
Tomas.
Okay.
Tomas Pantalones.
So his first fatality is forward, back, run. His second
Whoa.
fatality-
Just forward, back run at what distance?
There's no distance. There's
What?
no distance.
Oh.
There's no distance. So anywhere. Now
There must be a distance because it's not working.
Okay, then
the shooting shit.
there's a second fatality that's half a screen away, which is run, block, run, high kick. It's half screen away, so you got to be like halfway between where you're at and where Kano is.
Oh, like that.
No.
I
Yeah.
see. That was actually kind of a lame fatality, I'll be honest.
I've
Punch his
seen
head
better
off.
fatality.
Well, you have to remember, like, when they made Smoke, they gave him, he was a palette swap of Sub-Zero. Or not Sub-Zero, it's Scorpion. So they had to try to make him somewhat unique, but not give him all of the shit that Cyber Smoke could do. Like, what they should have done with this is they should have turned him gray, had him absorb into the person, and then melt. which
All right,
would almost
give
be
me a
like
fatality. Give me a fatality. Just one.
Okay, half screen away.
Okay.
Run, block, run.
I did that one.
High
I did
kick.
that one. I did that one. That was the head
Okay,
exploding.
I'll try that animality. Half screen away.
Uh-huh.
Forward, 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 back, high kick.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Okay, then try half screen away, forward, forward, back, run. What the fuck? Friendship. Down, forward, forward,
Oh, wait.
forward, run.
Wait. I finally got that first out of the one to work.
What did it do? Oh,
Okay.
just blowed in.
He blowed
Okay.
it up.
So you turned into smoke, he breathed you in, and he did.
That there sucker looked like he dead.
Winning the tournament enables Smoke to escape his artificial body. He then devotes his life to study the fighting skills of his counterpart ninjas, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile. Without warning, Smoke once again vanishes. He retreats into the hidden forest to continue his study and will remain there until he has perfected the skills of the remaining ninjas and can compete in Mortal Kombat 4.
Jesus.
Okay. Before his transformation into a cybernetic ninja, Smoke was one of the Lin Kuei's finest ninjas. During this time, he came to know his greatest ally, Sub-Zero. When the Lin Kuei decided to automate their warriors, the two attempted to escape. While Sub-Zero successfully eluded capture,
All right,
Smoke did not.
What's the animality?
The animality is half screen away, forward, 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 back, high kick.
Forward 3 times, back, high kick?
Yes, and it's at the halfway, half screen away.
Okay.
Maybe you need to press back and high kick at the same time?
No.
That's what's showing up on the website. Wait, you're on a stage fatality. Forward, hold on. Stage fatality. Forward, up, up, low punch.
A is low punch. Okay, so forward, up, low punch. I gotta. There we go. Had the whole
Hey,
block to
nice
enter it, so I
job.
didn't jump.
Oh, she slipped out too.
Yep. That's a random thing that happens. All right, I'm not gonna play the endurance. We've played enough. Thoughts on Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Dane?
I mean, what can we say? It's Mortal Kombat. It's amazing. I love it.
Ashley.
It's a lot better than MK4. It's
Oh,
legendary.
God.
It's
We
yeah.
gotta play
I
that
mean,
one at some
how?
point too. Shit. You just reminded
Oh
me.
yeah.
That's gonna come up. Yikes.
Like this was a good time waster before it went into the 3D era. So, give it up to Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, even though it's basically just an upgraded version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and this version has some pros and cons against the PS1 version. I prefer this one. Even though you can't play as the boss characters, that's like a minor thing. You could pretty much do everything else. And you get a special character that doesn't appear in the PS1 version. It's really cool. I've always loved Mortal Kombat, and this is my favorite Mortal Kombat game. So no doubt about it. 100%. Scores out of 10, Dane.
And
Ashley.
10.
Yeah, solid 10. On this episode, we played Extreme G, MRC, and Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Best game of the episode, Dane.
Mortal Kombat.
Ashley.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, even though it's close with Extreme G, I will give it to Mortal Kombat. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Retro Roulette. If we like what we do, please hit subscribe. If we like what we do, yes. If you like what we do,
we definitely like what we do.
So you should hit subscribe.
Yeah.
And be sure to hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. For Dane Forgione and Ashley Miller, I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Retro Roulette.
Good night, everybody.